G'day, Simon here, coming to you today from the beautiful Gold Coast, and I just wanted to share an experience I had this morning, having breakfast at a cafe, which I haven't done for a very long time, and I thought I would shout myself to sitting at a cafe, read a book and write some notes. In doing that, I sat next to this wonderful couple in their probably early 50s, and we started a conversation just about life. It was a really interesting conversation, and in that conversation we were talking about the world, the problems of the world, and how we would fix them. And their perception was all about the external things that we could do to fix the state of the world right now, and if the world did this and if people did that, and da 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 da. And then I thought to myself, I think that all that stuff, that external stuff, only happens, well, we know that to be true, all that external stuff happens because we're not connected to the internal world of ourselves. And if we're not connected to the internal world of ourselves, we're not connected to each other and or the environment that we live in, nature. And anyway, this was a wonderful conversation, and it turned from that external to an internal conversation about the state of who we are and all that kind of stuff. And at the end of that conversation, the couple thanked me. They thanked me for a wonderful time, having a chat. They got up, went to pay their bill, and in a minute later I got up and went to go pay my bill because I had to go and move my car. And I found out that they paid for breakfast for me. It was just a wonderful, wonderful gift. And it was an external validation for me of who I am. And it was nice to have that reflected, that was back to me, that they felt that they wanted to gift me something after the conversation. Because I gifted, I guess, myself, and I gave it myself in vulnerability, and I guess my I don't know about wisdom, but my experience or my understanding of the world, and it caused a shift in them, I think. And what I want to talk about today is self-love, because it's something that I've always struggled with, or had a seesaw relationship with. I don't know if you can relate. On one hand, I know that I'm lovable, I'm precious and valuable, but yet everything I do in my life is to invalidate that. I doubt. I do self-sabotaging behaviour. I beat myself up. I put myself down. I will do things that, or I allow the critic judge mind to take over, and it will find a way to show me how unlovable, how unworthy I am, and how much of a fuck up I am, and how much I don't deserve to live. That's what the job of the critical mind is, and that the reason why it does that is so that I don't have to feel. Its job is to try and protect me from those feelings. And it doesn't work. It served a purpose as a child. It served a purpose which was to allow me to get through the trauma of my childhood, and as an adult it stopped working. But the thing is, I've allowed that voice to have too much of a say in my life, and I haven't known. I guess I've tried to get help to stop that voice, but I keep engaging in it. I keep allowing it, and I keep I keep listening to that voice because it serves a purpose, and that purpose is that I can be a victim to myself. And not only that, I then judge the fact that I do that. So it's a judge upon a judge. And the benefit, I guess, now of living in the van is everything is stripped away, and that's a really nice thing, because when it's stripped away I get to see what's underneath. And at this, just for today, I got to see who I am, and that is a precious and valuable human being. And I'm becoming stronger and stronger and stronger in that understanding. And it's not because I've done something for somebody. It's not because I have a skill set or I know something. It's not because I've been kind or loving or that I can do something for anybody. I'm precious and valuable because I am. I'm feeling that at the deepest level. You know, when I think about how a child is born into the world, and I've often used this analogy for other people, but I'm really sitting with this with myself. When you see a child born, if there's no, if the mother and the father are connected with their child is precious and valuable because it is. There's nothing that makes a child precious and valuable. It's valuable inherently because it's a life and it was born in to the world precious and valuable. It didn't have to earn it. It didn't have to be anything. It didn't have to do anything to become precious and valuable. It just is. In fact, that baby, what it does is it shits, it pisses, it vomits all over their parents, it cries, it keeps them up at night, but yet they still look after that child despite all of the shit that goes on because they love it. It's not doing anything for them in necessarily in a positive way, except being alive. And I've grown up. I am that child, and I would like to ask myself that question and you that question. What is it that has changed? You know, you were this precious, valuable child that was, priceless. Yet we grow up and we think that we're worthless, we're useless, we're hopeless, we're unlovable. And, I did anyway. And I don't deserve to live or breathe. I'm no good to anybody. I can't have this or that. I'm not worthy. All of these thoughts that come up. And around this adaptation, we go from precious and valuable to being the opposite. And the reason being is because we attach to the identity that I have to be and do something in order to be valuable. And that was for me what happened to me, because as a child, my mother would attach things to her love. So I needed to behave a certain way, I needed to do what she wanted in order for her to love me, or to be accepted by her, or to be a good boy. I think these words good and bad are very, very destructive, but these are what we're taught at a very young age. We need to comply with school. We need to get our grades, need to get good grades so that we pass the grade, so that we can be okay, so that we can be accepted by society, so we can get a good job. We need to be a good person, because if we're not a good person, people won't like us. Yeah. And if we're not a good person, that means we're a bad person. So we've got this good and bad judgment on everything that we do. We judge the fact that we make mistakes and that we're human as good and bad, or that we've done something wrong to somebody. Wrong, I mean by the word wrong, but we've judged the fact that we were human. We may have done actions that weren't kind to somebody, or we've done some pain, caused some pain to someone else or to ourselves. And again, we might judge ourselves as not worthy or not good enough, as a bad human, and all of these labels come upon us, and we start judging our worth according to these arbitrary standards that we don't even know where they came from, that were handed down from generation to generation, from society, from school, from family and friends, and social expectations. So So how do we get rid of this? For me, it's been a stripping back. Spending time in nature. Being in pain. Sitting with the discomfort of the thoughts, the crazy mind. The feelings in my body of uncomfortability, not wanting to be with myself, and the thoughts of not good enough. Just being with them. And it's been, honestly, at the moment, very fucking painful. Coming through that discomfort is a sense of inner strength and power that can't be bought in the shops. It can't be given to me from someone else. It only comes through the experience of going through something that gives the wisdom and the insight into myself and other people that will do that. You know, I really just going through that experience. And I don't know if I'm being that articulate. It is hard to articulate experiences sometimes in the moment. But yeah, it's been really, really a great journey so far on this road trip of losing, in my opinion, everything. And I haven't lost everything, but I've lost my identity and my business as my identity as a business owner, boxing coach. I've lost my identity as a partner because I've given that away. I have a small amount of money, so I have to go, well, am I worthless because I have no money? Or am I... It's just challenging that belief system. Like I really have this idea about success and worth, because my mum also believed that, you know, that where she was she had nothing in her life, so her whole life was about acquiring wealth or some kind of money and security so that she could feel valuable. And I rebelled against that for a very, very long time, but deep down I think that's a core belief that I've taken on as well. So, oh shit, I don't have much, so I must be worthless and blah, blah, blah. I don't have much to offer somebody. But yet I've got everything to offer somebody because I've got to offer myself. But anyway, yeah, this is really, really a very, very, very powerful journey, and it's something I've been doing the same work for 20 years. You'd think I'd have it, but it's at a deeper level, I think, all the time. And just because I have it today doesn't mean I have it tomorrow. But each time I go through this experience of getting closer to who I am, I get stronger and deeper in the conviction that I am enough. I am worthy. I am not just lovable, but I am, and I come from the source of love. So I am complete love. And love is shown in many, many, many different ways. But the truth is that I believe you are, no matter where you think you are in the world and how dark it is in the world right now for you, you are pure love. You come from the source of love, and you are worthy and valuable just because you are. And there's been times in these last 7 months that I've wanted to stop living. And I didn't see a way out. I thought, oh, far out. My health is gone. You know, my physical ability to earn money with my body was taken away because I hurt my knee on a farm. My mental health was suffering. I didn't feel like I had the mental capacity or the ability to sit and be in a place and work. I also have my worth caught up in my ability to work. So that was taken away. My ability to work physically and my ability to concentrate and to use my mind in order to work was taken away. And I'd manifested all of this because I needed to... anyway, it's manifested. Whether I manifested or whether life was giving me the lesson is irrelevant. It's now teaching me the lesson, which is I need to look after myself, that I am worthy and that I am lovable. And that is coming through loud and clear more and more each day. I'm able to sit in that and feel that every day a little bit more. So I've gone from, being totally uncomfortable, totally in pain and suffering most of the day, with moments of clarity and moments of fight, to sitting more and more in being comfortable and happy, and moments of discomfort. And it's really, really reversing in a big way. And my patience for myself and other people has grown incrementally in the last few days especially. And so I just want to say that to you, that no matter how dark it is, that with the dawn of a new day there comes new chances, new opportunities. And it was pretty dark as well, because all of that identity stuff, and what am I going to do now, and how am I going to get there, how am I going to support myself, I didn't know. So I just would like to share a little bit about that journey there as well. I was volunteering for a couple of months in the Hare Krishna farm in Uangella. So in other words, you'd work 5 hours a day in the morning in exchange for food and accommodation in the village, and it was really lovely. And while I was there, there was this intuitive Balinese massage course going on. It was only cheap, and I decided, I'm going to go do that. And I did that, and I thought, can I use it? Will I be able to use it? I didn't know anyway. So I went from that farm, working on a farm and volunteering, to another strawberry farm to actually earn money, because I needed to earn some money. Like I said, while I was there, I damaged my knees and I lost the ability to earn an income. That was a really dark moment. I thought, I've got no money, I can't work. What am I going to do? And I thought, well, there's only one thing I can do, and I can't really work as a PT either, because I don't know anyone up here. I have to start again. So I thought, what can I do to get a job quickly? I thought, okay, I can try and work as a massage therapist. And I just took a chance. I went on Facebook and I searched for massage jobs, and I applied for them online. And one was at this place called Aroma's Health Spa in Burleigh Heads at the mall. And it was a Chinese massage centre, so I went there. She hired me, and I could still hardly walk, actually. It was really difficult. So I managed to do massages, and I was actually working there for below a basic wage. It was a good hourly rate, but because we didn't get many massages through the day, I was earning less than $150 a day. And I thought, why the hell am I here? And I thought, what can I do? I don't really know what to do, but I'm going to start something. So I got some business cards made up. I called myself Inner Body Health, because that's something I do want to do. I want to start to do holistic coaching. And I got some business cards made up. They came within a few days, and I started talking to people while I was massaging them, because they wanted to see me again. And I thought, yeah, that's cool. I'd love to see you again, but I'm probably not going to work here too much longer. I'm going to start my own thing. And so they wanted my number, so I gave them my business card, and nothing happened for about 4 weeks. And just today, just to clear as well, I couldn't work there anymore. I just thought, I can't work for $120 to $150 a day, so I quit. It was below my worth. I was thinking, why the hell am I working at this place? And so anyway, I just took the opportunity to hand out some business cards. And in that time, I met a guy that was trading cryptocurrency. He's got me interested in cryptocurrency and learning about that. I met quite a few people that said they would call me straight away and rebook to have a massage with me, and they didn't. And oh God, and no one contacted me. And even when I quit, no one still contacted me. I got, oh Jesus, I must be hopeless again. It was another thought, oh fuck. What people said, what they thought about my massage, how they said it was really great and they loved it, and they wanted to come and see me again. I thought, they were lying. That's not true. They what people say and what people do are two different things. And I started to go down this road. I mustn't be a very good therapist, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I just thought, I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to quit working there because I'm not worth it. I'm going to try and find another job. Yeah, so I did that. I found another job within a day, and I'm going to work at a cafe for a couple of days a week. Again, it's not earning a lot of money, but it'll pay what I'm worth at least. So anyway, I did that, and just today, after I got my breakfast paid, I had 3 people contact me all in one day, asking to book in for a massage with me, and I'm like, yes, that's amazing. So I just wanted to share that. Miracles do happen, and there is a force outside of ourselves that is looking after us. And keep going, keep doing the next right thing, keep reaching out, keep talking, keep sharing your struggle, even though the world doesn't want to hear it. Maybe find people that can hear it, and trust in the process, in the higher power, in the force of creation, the Creator. I'm not talking about God. I'm talking about your connection to creation, or the God of whatever your understanding. You know, there's a life force that lives within us that connects us and binds us all. Don't forget that. What lives inside you lives inside me, and it lives inside all creation. The life force that lets a tree live, and an animal live, and an ant live, is the same force that lives inside you and me. We are all one. We're not separate in any way. We may allow thoughts and feelings to get in the way of our connection, but the truth is, no matter what we allow to get into the way, we're all connected. Yeah. And it will be okay, no matter what's happened. You know, if I can survive my childhood, and I can be here today going through this stuff and still survive, so can you. So my message is, if you want to reach out to me, like I truly am creating a group, reach out to me. We'll start to connect into it, and we'll start to create something special. Like I said, I don't know what it's called. I'm going to start it today. I'm just going to call it, I don't know, Simon's Men's Group for now. That'll do. Let me know. And if you're a woman struggling, I want to hear it as well. I want to hear what's going on for you. Again, I want to support you. By supporting you, I get to support myself. I get to grow. I'm not coming to you knowing the answers, but I think as a group of people we can come to our own answers, and we can be supported to find our own answers. Anyway, thanks for listening. See you soon. Done.